So my bracelet is 15 units of right angle weave. In order to continue with the high top portion, we're only going to be using our size 11 seed beads and our O beads and one needle. I cut off a comfortable length of thread, and I'm going to tie that thread around this part of the right angle weave, this right angle weave unit. I'm just going to put overhand knots. It's a beautiful day outside. You might hear motorcycles and planes and birds and things. I have the door open, the wind coming through, so I hope it doesn't distract you from learning how to make this bracelet. Alright, so I tied a knot here just at this joint of my right angle weave unit, and in order to make our high top, I'm going to pass my needle through this fire polish bead here, and I'm going to string on maybe five size 11 seed beads, 2 O beads, and 5 more size 11 seed beads. And I'm going to take these strung beads, and I'm going to pass my needle down through this fire polish bead, the opposite one that we came out of. Let me pull my thread. And I'm going to do that again. I'm going to pass through this crossover fire polish bead and get in position to make another peak. We'll go through this fire polish bead and pull the thread, string on 5. And pass these 5 through the 2 O beads and pull them through. Another 5. Pass them through this opposite fire polish bead. And pull those in and do it again. Reposition the thread so we can get it in the right place, and do that again. And not stick myself. 5 11 O seed beads, pass them through these 2 O beads, five more 11 O beads, pass them through this 6 millimeter fire polish bead and get into position to now move on. You could pass those pass more beads through there if you like. On this bracelet, I used 15 O's, and I used 5 different colors, and I passed through these O beads with the colors 5, those 5 times. So I ended up going 10 times through these O beads. So there's plenty of room in them. So don't worry about popping those O beads, because there's plenty of room. And I used a different thread as well, but for the purpose of this bracelet, we're just going to go 3 times with the 11 O's. So now I'm going to get into position to pass the size 11 O's from the other direction. So I'm going to pass my needle down through this fire polish bead, the side bead here, and I'm going to continue through the crossover bead in here. And this might be easy for you to turn it upside down to see, but just keep going. Now you're going to pass through the side bead on this side. Remember, we go in figure eights in right angle weave, and we're going to keep going. We're going to go through this crossover bead here, and we got to keep going. We're going to go down to the side bead here, come through the crossover bead here, and we're going to come back up to this side, and we're going to string on 5 size 11 seed beads and come through the 2 O beads. Five more size 11 seed beads and go down into this 6mm, and we're going to get into our position again through the side bead here and up the side, and we'll string on 5 size 11 seed beads and come through these 2 O beads, and 5 more, and go down the side here and get back in position again, come up, string on 5 size 11 seed beads, and come through these 2 O beads again, and 5 more size 11 seed beads, and down through this side 6mm, and we have our first high top. Then we'll get into position, which is the simple thing. We're going to go through this crossover bead that we've been using, pass our needle through there, and go down the next side bead and start all over again. From here you're going to string on 5 size 11 seed beads, 2 O beads, and 5 more, and you're going to pass those beads through this side bead. Then we're going to do the same thing we did to this high top this way, and you're just going to keep going the same way. You go 3 times, and you go back, you go down, and you come back up 3 times, and you're going to do that because I have 15 units. I'm going to have 5 high tops, so I'm going to continue making my high tops, and see you at the end of the project. So I finished all of my high tops, and I think this bracelet is a pretty interesting one. I have this one, like I said before. I used size 15 O seed beads to do the embellishments, and it's kind of cool too, all the different colors, and I really like this one. So I hope that you make this project and send me some pictures or show me some pictures. I think I have enabled my comments set in the settings, so just keep me posted. Well, I try to take it off, but here it is. I hope you like it, and I hope you make it. Take care. See you next time.